Yo, we doing the SummerBoard review today. This board is a little tricky. Whoa. So this board has 6 wheels, 2 center wheels, power ball wheels, up underneath the bottom of the deck. You want to balance on those wheels the best you can, and you want to use these for stopping, carving, your outer lip balance. As you can see, it fishtails. They say that it mimics snowboarding. So what I've been doing is riding it, trying to get good at it. I snowboarded when I was young, but I wasn't like dope at it. So this is a new game, new remote, accelerate, brake, LED screen, but it's a workout. You got to put a lot of weight in your back legs. Those power balls in the center you want to balance on. It's insane. Let me see if I can get some more footage for you. Stay tuned. This shit's crazy. Okay, welcome back. 24 karat EBC, that stands for Electric Boarding Company, baby. Doing another review today. Today we are on something a little unique, a little special, and really designed for anyone that's trying to learn switch stance, do some spins, or snowboard on the street. You heard me right, snowboard on the street. This is a SummerBoard SBX electric skateboard. Those are caster wheels in the middle. You ride on those 2 wheels balancing, and you use your edge wheels as if it were an edge on a snowboard. Grind them down. It's crazy all the sliding you can do. So this board was brought to my attention by someone that's like a little brother to me, and he was like, have you seen the SummerBoard? So I checked it out. I ordered it. Took about 10 weeks for me to get it because of COVID. However, this board is amazing. When I first got it, I was a little bit irritated though, because since I have so many electric skateboards that are top quality, I'm kind of used to opening them up. When you first open them, the whole experience. And when I got this, it was just a board in a box, some bindings that didn't have hardware, a charger, and a battery. I wasn't too happy. However, I had the Leaf Tech V2, which I still have. I got to learn on that, and that caster wheels are about half as thin as these. So it was a lot more challenging to learn how to ride. So needless to say, I was excited to get on this board. Got on this board. It took me about, I'd probably say about a week of riding 5 days a week to really get going to where I can go down the street and come back. I took some hard falls. I took some very hard falls, doing about 15 miles per hour. This board goes top speed 26, it says. It says you get 10 miles of charge, or 8 to 10. I haven't tested any of that. To be honest with you, I ride this board for about 45 minutes and I'm dead beat tired. On electric skateboards, like longboards and like the Stoke that I reviewed and all those boards, when you accelerate, you put your weight on your front foot. On this board, your weight's on your back foot so that your back end doesn't slide out. So extremely challenging. It has a huge learning curve. So I've seen a lot of mixed reviews online about these, but they're actually good. They're good quality. They're really good quality. You know, I put together and build boards, refurbished boards, customized boards, and looking at all the components, these are really nice. These are nice components. So I think the deck could have been a little bit better, but you know, I guess we'll see. I've only had it a month, so I did change the wheels. I just went with some 70, I think the stocks are 72 millimeter 83 durometer, and these are 70 millimeter 80 durometer. So they're a little softer and they're a little smaller, but I prefer the smaller wheels because when you're going down a hill and you're headed straight down, when you bring your back end around so that you're facing like this, if your front wheels hit the cement, it's just like a snowboard catching a lip, catching the edge. You're gone. You're going to fall. So I put on the smaller wheels so it doesn't catch the ground as quickly or as easily. I can kind of overcorrect it. So that was a benefit. In all, man, this is a fun board. It's not a fun board. It's not practical for long distance. This is more like, it's not practical for sightseeing because you're so focused on the ground and your next turn. And this is a technical board is what this is. So, yeah, there's not a lot of sightseeing with this as opposed to like my longboards. I'll go through neighborhoods and I'm just checking out houses, looking at animals, just really sightseeing, you know? So this board, you really have to pay attention to what you're doing. I do recommend everyone wear protective gear when they ride this board. You can turn your stomach or your backside to the direction you're going. And if you catch a heel, if your heel catches the edge, you're gonna hit your head. So I got real close, I got real lucky, but I wear protective gear now. Usually, you could probably see in my videos I was a little shaky because I'm not used to not wearing protective gear when I ride this because you will go down. So you could be the best snowboarder, best skateboarder on earth, but you catch that lip, it's not forgiving. So those of you that don't know what a catching an edge is if you're going down a hill and these are your edges, right? If you're going downhill and you turn like this, you want this edge to stay in the air. If you turn like this and this edge goes down and hits that, what happens? And that's exactly what happens on this. So I definitely recommend protective gear, helmets, wrist guards, those little rollerblading wrist guards. Wear those, man. I'm telling you, I broke my wrist like 4 times. 2 times from fighting, 1 time from a motorcycle accident, and 1 time from falling. So you have like 13 little bones in your wrist that you don't know about that will break. So I definitely recommend those. Flat shoes. And honestly, just give yourself the time to learn this. If you go to SummerBoard.com, there's a step-by-step process in order to learn how to do this. Do all the steps, repeat them, practice them every day until you can figure 8 and do slides back and forth. Again, it's an amazing board. This is more practical for like going to like the skate park and doing jumps, and you know, you got these bindings, these bindings pretty much where you just you jump and the board comes with you. So the board is kind of heavy though, however, so you know, you do have to put a little bit of strength into it, but a battery comes out, you can pull it directly out and replace it if you need. My legs get so tired after the first battery, I'm done. I'm ready to hop on a normal board and go. So, but again, this is a lot of fun. You know, I recommend it. Like I said, I had a couple of bad things when they sent it to me. They sent me the launch pads, they're called, the launch pads. That's your sky hooks, we called them back in my day. I'm an early 80s baby. So the launch pads that your feet go into, they didn't give me the hardware for them. Plus I noticed that the charging port, when I went to go stick the charger in, was kind of loose. So I had to take this all apart and get in there and tighten it and use some super glue. And so it was just, you know, when they put it together in the line, it was an error. I got the first of 500 boards that went out. So I was extremely lucky. I was extremely happy. Definitely paid the price. This is a different kind of fun though, like I said. So this is more like a freestyle fun. A longboard is more like your commuter. If you got to commute to work, don't buy this. Okay, don't. Get a longboard. So, you know, get a Stoke. Hit me up. Hit my DM. Hit my Instagram and come get something custom off me. So anyways, like always, I appreciate you guys. If you guys have any questions, you guys have any boards you want me to review, drop them in the comments. Smash that subscribe button. Smash that like button. Keep in contact with me. SummerBoard rocks. Get me on Instagram at The Original Playboy. The Original, PLAYBOI.